got me.
My name is Raju Singh, the old hunter of Rudale village. For years I tracked wild beasts, tigers, wolves, but I had never seen anything like the leopard of Rudale. Everything started on a cold, moonlit night. One of those nights when the heavy, sticky fog seemed as if it wanted to swallow you whole. Sitting low and heavy on the ground, suddenly, I woke up, gasping, my heart pounding like an electric hammer, because right outside my cabin, screams were tearing through the silence. Not the kind of screams you hear in horror movies and know they are fake. These were real, raw, ripping the quiet night like claws dragged across old wood. I grabbed my lantern, its flickering yellow light barely pushing back the shadows, and I could hear the rustling of leaves all around me. Then a low growl, like the mix of a wolf with something far stranger, sent cold sweat down my back. My hands shook so badly, I almost dropped the lantern. "Calm down," I whispered to Mara, her breath visible in the frozen air beside me. Suddenly, a horrific scream shattered the silence. "No! Help! Please!" It was Pete's voice, our friend. That sound cut through me like a blade, and with my heart pounding out of my chest and my breath as if I had run 10 miles, I rushed toward him. When I pushed through the trees, what I saw froze me. Pete was clinging to a twisted oak, and this time it wasn't a phantom. It was the leopard of Rudale, tearing his shirt with its claws. His blood spread like red rain across the wet leaves. I could hear bones snapping, flesh crushed under merciless teeth. "Run!" Mara screamed and grabbed my arm. The leopard growled and turned toward us like a living nightmare, its yellow, demonic eyes cutting through the darkness. We left Pete behind and fled, the ground slick with his blood marking our escape path. Behind us, the screams stopped. Only the sound of heavy, silent footsteps, like a shadow, following us through the forest. Before people even believed the attacks were real, 12 had already been killed. By the end of the second year, the official count reached 37 dead. But locals claimed the real number was over 50. The leopard was nocturnal. Between 2 and 4 a.m., it would silently enter homes. Through windows, thatched roofs, even mud walls. It dragged victims outside without a sound. Only blood trails and claw marks remained. After a professional hunter named Hook came to the region and wounded it, the leopard grew more insane. It no longer attacked only at night, even at dusk or dawn. Instead of fleeing, it leapt straight at humans. Its roar was like thunder, and its eyes glowed in the dark. After the last attack, I decided to hunt it myself. At dawn, before sunrise, I gathered my gear. Old bolt-action rifle with 2 loaded magazines, oil lantern with a cracked glass, hunting knife with a bone handle, a water flask, raw meat for bait, rope, compass, and a blood-stained cloth from the last victim. I went into Rudale Forest, where the last blood trail had been seen. I placed the bait on a stone, hid behind bushes, and waited. Hours passed, the chirping of crickets, rustling leaves, and the distant call of an owl. Then heavy breathing from behind the trees. Its glowing yellow eyes pierced through the fog. It was the leopard of Rudale. It crept forward, body stretched, paws silent on the soil. It neared the bait, then suddenly stopped. It raised its head, staring directly at me. My heart was about to burst. I lifted the rifle, my hands trembling. The first shot only grazed its side. It roared and leapt at me. The second shot straight into its shoulder. Its scream exploded through the forest. For a moment, I thought I was finished, but it pulled back. With one last roar, it vanished into the jungle. Only a trail of blood remained. Since that night, no one has ever seen the leopard of Rudale again. But some nights, when the moon is full, villagers swear they hear its roar from the forest. They say it still lives, wounded, furious, waiting for its next hunt.
My friends, if you liked this story, subscribe now so we can get scared together every week.